stream is one of those days, where I just feel like opening up and talking a bit about stuff that's not easy to talk about, like depression and anxiety and all of that stuff. I didn't even want to show myself on the camera today. I hate how I look. I have like body dysmorphia. I don't know if I said it. I'm listening to this cleanse your aura music, positive cleansing stuff in the background. That's how bad it is. Oh, I was lying in the bed, like completely burnt out. I think I'm feeling. All of the stress from the entire week. Fatigue, I have like extreme fatigue issues. It's related to my autism too, when I get overstimulated with sounds and voices, my brain gets overloaded and I get like sick, physically sick from it, So I feel it the day afterwards. I feel always the impact is like I feel like I'm dying basically, the feeling. That's how weak I feel. I've tried to force myself to do things. At least I went to town. I went to the city, like a big sloth that just walks around, like sliding on the ground, and the guards look at me like I'm a freak, like they're going to arrest me because they think I'm on taking something. It's just my depression, So I went and bought some. It's called some whey protein in the store. It was disgusting. I just wasted money for nothing. I could barely drink it. It was so gross. I don't want to get skinny because I don't eat otherwise much when I'm feeling like this, So I don't want to lose my gains. Yeah, hello, Omega. I didn't see you. I'm not even looking at the mobile, to be honest. I'm just so dissociative, I guess we needed to say all of this today because I have nobody to talk to, I think I'm having like a meltdown, close to it, like when you, yes, no, can't even speak properly, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I went to town, like I said. I don't know if I was checked out by a woman or something, but it was like some random goth girl that just stared at me from nowhere, and I kind of froze like an incel, I felt like an incel afterwards. Thankfully, I didn't at least get like a jump scare, and act like a virgin that gets terrified when a woman looks at him. But I just froze, like just felt like the biggest incel in the world, Like, what the fuck? I don't know if she was trying to kill me with her eyes or just checking me out, these gods, I'm a god myself, but some gods just look like they want to kill you when they look at you. I don't know if she was interested or just hating me. I don't know why, just staring at me like, what the fuck? Yeah, then I felt like the biggest incel in the world afterwards. Oh, fuck, I hate myself today. So tired of pretending I'm something special on YouTube. I'm nothing, I'm a piece of trash. I feel so fucking sick. It's not even a virus, it's just sick, like psychosomatic when your brain is make your body sick, I want to work out. I want to do something. I can't even, fap, that's how weak I feel. I can't do nothing, like just lie on a bed. Can't even cry. So tired of pretending that I'm something special on the internet. I'm nothing really. It's just a worthless loser. Failed everything in life. I don't even want to show myself today. Like I said, it's feel disgusting. Just look like an undead fucker that I sleep deprived too. So I have like these big rings under my eyes. I can't even cover them up with makeup. That's how ugly I am. Fuck. I miss my daughter too. You know. Oh fuck! Why did I punch my head? Oh fuck! I don't know if I'm going to cry or not. I was going to punch the key, the what's called, you know, the pillow in English, and I punched myself in the head, you know. Well, oh fuck! Thanks. I appreciate your comment, Omega. I appreciate your support. Fuck. I'm not into this fakery, like all these people that pretend that their lives are perfect and always strong and always. There are days I'm like this, you know, just laying in a bed, almost incapacitated, you know, like dying basically, you know. Oh fuck. Then when I go out days like this, I'm reminded how fucking freak I am, you know. I almost get like arrested for just looking like death itself, you know, like guards are just, well, like you feel like they are like 1 second from stopping me just for looking like the most depressed metalhead person on the planet. Like I'm so depressed, it's a danger to others just watching me. Apparently, like I might make others want to kill themselves just for existing, you know. Like I get honked at by cars sometimes, like just I don't know why, like they just get provoked seeing somebody that looks like me, like that, you know. Yeah, I've been stopped by guards and police before in the past, just for when I'm completely sober, you know. No alcohol, no drugs, nothing. Just stop for looking too depressed. There must be something wrong with me. Like I'm a threat to people, just because I suffer existing. You know, like they stop me. You know, where are you going? What are you doing? You know, why do you look like you're doing? Like I'm like, well, I'm not doing anything. I just suffer from existing. You know, like I'm like, oh, okay. We thought you were drunk. Your style, you look kind of suspicious. So yeah, okay. It's okay, you know. They notice I'm not smelling alcohol on my breath, you know, nothing. And so like, yeah, I've been stopped many times, like discriminated by that, you know, like it's stopped by guards everywhere I go. I get stopped, you know, by security. Same when I pick up my daughter at school, you know. They finally stopping me, you know. They recognize me now. They know I'm not a delinquent. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fuck. I feel so sick. Gonna force myself to work out after this. No, I can't work out. I can move my arms. For fuck's sake, I can even move my arms. It's just anxiety. That's the worst part. You know, it's you can get sick from anxiety. Fuck, I have that sickness when you get like your body's completely. Then I feel fat and ugly and disgusting, and I just feel like I'm losing all my gains. I'm getting fat and like, skinny, you know. All of these body dysmorphia thoughts at the same time gets. This music isn't healing me. I just feel like fuck, just sadder, you know. At least my room looks pretty with from this angle, all the beautiful stars and. If it weren't for my daughter, I probably would have ended myself a long time ago. To be honest, that's fucking suicidal as fuck. I believe sometimes it's like no purpose in this dark, twisted world exists. I just want to go back to somewhere pretty, you know, like fuck. I just had nightmares all night. I don't know why I was like sleep paralysis or something. I don't know, fucking probably demonic possession or something. I'm going to blame it on something weird now. I know it's going to pass though. Usually when I have these days, it's better the day afterwards. But you know, one of those days you just feel like the worst person on the planet. You don't know why. You know, like can't even stand my own reflection. Sucks having autism for fun. Saying in Swedish, but it just sucks having it. It's not fun being this different. I can't communicate with people. I don't understand social codes. I don't, nothing, you know. Like a fucking alien. So tired of it. I'm going to start some course like this month. Forcing myself to just participate in a group where I'm supposed to be with other artists, you know. So I get forced communication in real life because I told my psychologist, you need to force me to meet people because I need to break free from this isolation. I need to talk to others. It doesn't matter if it's what it is, you know, like force me to go to a group meeting, you know, like just talk to people in real life. Because the internet is not the same thing. You can't pretend to be personas. You can pretend to be anything on the internet, but it's not real life. In real life, I'm just this fucking loser that doesn't speak with anyone. Like, I don't even know how to say hello to people. I just walk by and I'm in my own reality, my own world. I don't even hear if somebody says hello to me, you know, because I'm always in another place in my mind. So I don't even know if people are speaking to me, you know. That's how dissociative I am. Like, sometimes people go a step off in front of me, like, hello, man, hello. And I notice, like, after I pass by, somebody's trying to talk to me, ask me a question, and then I'm like appearing like the rudest person on the planet. Fucking sucks being autistic. Can't connect to anyone. on the internet is just bullshit. It's just pretending, like tired of pretending. I'm just this lonely week, no, not week, just lonely, But that's yes, these lonely memes, or these dudes are sitting on the bench, like this alone, lonely guy on the bench memes. That's me in real life, just sitting on benches in the forest or some park somewhere, like year after year after year, heading to locations. I don't even know why I'm drawn to them, like feeling maybe there's a special person there, That's how I met my ex-wife. This is strange. I used to head to a place in the forest, and I just felt there was something special on the other side of the lake. Then I used to go to another place, a mountain, I don't know why. And I just felt that there was something special there. I didn't know what it was. And the weird part is, just a few weeks later, I started talking to a random woman on the internet. And it turned out she lived on exactly the same spot where I felt that weird sensation. And it was so freaky because it was like the universe made me find her in that spot, That's how I found love. That's how I find love. That's how difficult I am. I need to like find the universe guides me to somebody, I can't even find people the normal way, like so I get drawn to places, like I don't know why I head to these places. I just go there and I feel like I'm supposed to meet somebody there. I go there year after year after year, like a ghost returning, to the same spot. That's how I learn to like I interact with people. Like that's so weird. I'm like some weird alien or something, yes, or entity. I don't know. It's a weird. Doesn't that human behavior that people must wonder, why does that dude just show up at the same spot year after year, never talking to anyone? I wonder if they think I'm a ghost. Like I don't age normally either, so it's like some people like that must be a ghost, an apparition or something. No, that's just a lonely artist without no social life, I'm glad you understand, Omega. Yeah, lots of self-loathing, obviously. Being autistic is like nearly impossible not to have self-loathing. I saw the Sadest video a few weeks ago. It said like the most common reason for death cause for autists is suicide. Like you don't even get to rarely to become over 60 years. Most autists are dead before 60 and have committed suicide. Oh, I hope my daughter never has to feel this way. I'm going to do everything in my power to not let her feel how I felt. Sorry for this emotional meltdown live stream. I'm both crying and laughing at the same time, you know. I'm the type of weirdo that laughs even when I'm like the most messed up. You know, I even laugh now when I get frightened, you know, like, oh, shit. Like when I've been threatened by people like in the past, you know, like with knives and stuff and even guns, you know, when I was, yeah, I have PTSD from a lot of stuff too, you know, like gangs and stuff, like threatened to kill me and stuff. They didn't do shit, but I was suicidal anyway, so I said, just kill me laughing, like hysterically, just put me out of my misery, just shoot me now. You're like, they were like, dude, you're insane. Like, yeah, I don't want to live anyway, just shoot me in my fucking forehead. I told them, you know, that was like decades ago. They just left me alone. Like, this guy is mentally ill. They said, like, there's no point in killing him. He wants to die. He actually wants to die, you know. But I told my psychologist about that like years ago. Like, said you have severe PTSD. You know. He said like, and my ex said the same thing. You know, like, stop looking over your shoulder. Like, nothing is going to attack you. You know, sit still. You know. Oh fuck, my eyes are itching. You know. And you know, you have no idea how many times I felt like just deleting my entire channel, this channel, you know, everything. Just remove myself from the internet completely, just disappear. Just hope people think I'm dead, you know. That's how much I dislike what I do myself sometimes when I feel like this, you know, like I disappeared for 5 years once, you know, completely gone from the internet, completely gone. Not a single person knew I was alive, more than my ex, of course, and my family. Some dude even wrote to me after a year, like when I came back, that I thought you were dead, you know. Where did you go? Yes, impossible to reach anywhere on the internet, nowhere, you know. I said, fuck you. He said, wrote you, I hate you, motherfucker, something like that. Why did you just disappear, you know? Yeah, I agree. It's something you have to create or find somewhere somehow, but it's easier said than done, you know. I don't even know what happiness is, bookworm. What is happiness? The only thing I found that is happiness to me is like when I don't suffer. When the pain is gone for a moment. That's the closest thing. Otherwise, I don't even know what fun is. I don't know how to have fun. I don't understand fun. I don't like. People say, "What do you do for fun?" And what fun? You know, what is the word fun? What does it mean? What is fun? I just laugh because sometimes I smile and laugh because it's like a gimmick or something, a programmed behavior from me, you know. But I don't feel anything behind it. It's a way to make people think I'm happy, you know, so they don't have to ask questions. Like what? I don't know what happiness is. I have no idea what that is. I don't remember how it feels to be happy. I don't remember nothing. Fun, you know. I can't even indulge in anything, you know, like eating a good meal because I feel I will get fat and obese, and because I have so much fucking issues with my weight and my diets and body dysmorphia. I used to be super overweight in the past. I used to be like obese, like really obese. Then I got skinny. I stopped eating for a year. I got skinny. I just ate like one portion a day and went on fasting the entire day. I was shaking, so skinny I was. My ex-wife thought I was dying basically after the divorce. Like she said, she was worried because I was so skinny. I was just like melting away. Then I started working out because I didn't want to be skinny and a skeleton. I just got more body dysmorphia. I don't like myself. No matter what I do, I don't like myself. I don't look like the influencers. I don't look like the guys. But I know they are all fake. They all take steroids. All of them take steroids. I know it. It's just crap. They're all fake. They're all admitting it after years of denial. They always come clean eventually, admitting they were taking steroids. So the body male idea of how to look is fake as fuck. Because every guy is taking steroids. Their bodies are fake and enhanced, but they don't want it even to admit it. So we get like fake ideals of how a man should look, you know. And I don't want to, you know, no. Yeah, happiness and fun. I don't even know what. Like you said, to me, it doesn't even exist. Omega. I just kill time. You know, that's all I do. I kill time. Workout. When I work out, I just remove the pain for a moment. Then it comes back. That's why I got them so big, yeah, compared to when I first started my vlog here. I gained like 20 plus, maybe 40 pounds. Just I'm trying to end the pain, but I can't. It just comes back. Oh fuck! I wanted to drink some wine today, to just self-medicate. But if I do that, I will just feel even shittier. So I can't even self-medicate like most losers, that use something to ease the pain. Because if I do it, I can't. I can't because I feel like I can even drink like half a glass of wine because of my diet. I can't, or how I work, my autism. I can't. My brain doesn't cope with being under the influence of anything well. So just I feel sick if I feel intoxicated by anything. So I can't even escape with the stuff normal people do. Like, yeah, that's how miserable my life is. I tried smoking weed once, like with my former ex. Like I got the worst experience in my entire life. I got like the worst possible experience from being high. Like never again. The people with me were afraid. They wanted to call the 911. Like, dude, why are you staring at the wall? Like, what's happening? Like, I started seeing the world just break apart. Like geometrical structures of reality. And like atoms and weird stuff. Like I said, I'm not doing this ever again. Never. It's like the worst experience of my life. I just sat shaking on a bed, like looking in the corner. Like that's just from smoking weed. I'm not even familiar with that term, bookworm. Typically numb emotionally speaking most of the time, feelings all like sand. I reach for them, but they seem to always slip through my hands. Yeah, I can relate to that so much. I can relate to that so much. I can't even express my emotions, even if I try to. It makes me sad sometimes because when my daughter shows me her drawings and beautiful things, I think they're amazing, but there's like no emotion behind it. I feel so bad. Like, Dad, do you even care? She says. Yeah, I care. I save every photo. I have every drawing she's ever made, but I can't show strong emotions. And people don't even understand I have emotions. Like, that's the worst part. That's the worst part. Like, people being called a psychopath, you know, like, that's how numb I am, but like, I feel everything on the inside, but I can show it. Another psychopath, I'm just super numb, autistic, and, you know, like, introverted as hell. Like on dating apps, and I even have women who write to me, you know, like, I get creeped out by you. You look like a psychopath. You're scary looking. Like, thank you very much. You know, thanks. Just adding more to my self-loathing. You know, like, do you even know what a psychopath is? You know, like, yes. I mean, if you're autistic, you might be called psychopath by random people on the internet, on dating apps. Like, there's no point for me to even be on dating apps. Just creep everybody out. That stuff is not even natural anyway. You know? Like, how can you get a feeling for somebody from just seeing a fucking profile in a few seconds and read a sentence? How can you judge an entire person based on that and just dismiss them or approve them? It's like so unnatural. That's not, nothing real can come from that. Nothing real can come from that. I'm so tired of like not being able to express strong emotions. It sucks. Sometimes I feel like the most happy person. With a few moments I can feel, you know, like bliss and harmony and joy. And I feel I must be like shining and radiating so much light, you know, and love, you know, and positive vibration. Then I see myself in the mirror and like look like death himself, like hopeless case. Sometimes when I'm on photos with people, I think I'm smiling, and then I see the photo, I look pissed off, you know, like what the fuck? My resting bitch face is like the worst case ever, you know. What a pathetic live stream. What a pathetic live stream. Sorry, people. Yeah. Tired of faking and pretending I'm special and something different. Yes. Yeah, I know what the term hedonist is. I didn't understand the other term. Just didn't. I wasn't familiar with that term. Yeah, I'm definitely not a hedonist. I don't even know what joy is, to be honest. Like, barely feel pleasure, like other people. So I can stay away from everyone, so I don't have to be exposed to my lack of happiness. I hate being in public because I know people just stare at me. No, it's not just my that I look different and have my gloomy metalhead looking like style. It's just I know people just stare at me because they see like these nutcases like completely like drenched in like anxiety and suffering and just pain basically. So like it scares people to see somebody that's like suffering that much. I don't know why, but people get like, yeah, I'm like a cloud of pain or sadness. Like wherever I go, I'm like this cloud of pain just walking around. There's always some random person, like it doesn't matter who it is, like random person that stops and smiles at me, and I always get so confused because I'm not expecting it. And afterwards, I actually feel good afterwards, and I say, thank you for smiling at me. You're the first person that's done that in ages. Like, doesn't hate me for suffering. Basically, I really needed that smile. Those are beautiful people. Those that do that things, those things. This was like a shitty day for me, but I'll get through it. Ice cream cone effect happening. Bad ice cream. Stranger comes back. Yeah, that's a interesting comparison or parallel. to life there. I always see these people that are like in groups and friends and partners and stuff when I'm out, like questioning how it would be to be one of these happy people that have friends around them and partners, and it's like a bad joke sometimes. I go to sit somewhere in in nature by myself and just try to relax and clear my mind of the anxiety and all the depression and being alone and all of that. The first thing that happens, I see a happy couple walk by. Like, for fuck's sake, do you need to remind me? It happens all the time. Or when I see, when I miss my daughter, the week I'm without her, I keep seeing children playing around everywhere, and I get sad. Or happy couples, a mom and a dad, and I start thinking about how, that I don't have my family, the divorce and all of that crap. Yeah, you got a point there, bookworm. This music, maybe it actually helped me because I'm starting to feel better, but even managed to squeeze out a few tears, and I'm starting to feel a bit better now. So it actually helped. Maybe that's the cleansing part, like releasing the negativity, the sadness, the pain. That's one of the reasons I want to even get to know people these days. It's how difficult my everything, but in my life, and I don't know how to explain everything to people. I stay away. Like, there's no point in even trying to talk to somebody. It's like, open up about my life and in general. I become like the most avoidant person on the planet online. It's like there's, and in real life too. Like, I have this, what you call philophobia, I believe. Philophobia, I think. Like the fear of getting attached to somebody. It's like, it's a word, a super annoying, phobia that you can't break through. Do you think it has a great deal to do with a sense of profound loneliness? Yeah, I think it has to do with that. I finally got up from the bed, at least. I'm going to change some music that gives me power, like epic music or something. I might put on something here. At least the sickness feeling is going away. So slowly but surely hear what's happening with the see if you can find it here. Bowls and bowls. I don't know if it's this is way too intense. Do you think it has a great deal? Oh yeah, see, and sense of profound loneliness. Yeah, I think it has to do. I'm not giving up on me, guys. Just like it's been just a rough week for me, and all emotions are coming out now. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too, Bookworm. It's like I just have that same thought, like, what's the point? Like, if the new real me, like, is a shitty person, like, will just bring everybody down. Like, people will just suffer because of me. I'm just a burden. They wouldn't like me anyway, like, so I just stay away from everyone. There's no point in letting anyone in. So that's why I've been, like, single for over 5 years, and I haven't even had a close friend since the divorce, and like this mentality, total fear of opening up and letting anyone in. It's like I'm terrified of letting anyone in. Terrified. Nothing scares me more. So I just do these fake personas and stuff, and like just acting basically. I don't know how many times I've had to, break up with just women the past years, like just because I don't want them to get tainted by my negativity, my lack of happiness, and I'm saving them. I just feel like I'm saving them from me by cutting the ties and ghosting them and telling them to find somebody who can treat them better and is a better person than me, and then I just lie on a bed crying, like oh, I let go so many beautiful women and souls, and I just want them then to find somebody like can give them happiness. Because I'm an unhappy person. Why do you even drawn to me? Like, I see the purpose. Yeah, divorce hurts. I can understand that pain. Like, I'm going to turn the music down a little, put the volume here. Like the first week when I divorced my ex-wife, I even called my mom crying on the phone, like the person has never ever been there for me emotionally, My mom never, I don't even know if my mom loved me at all, My daughter asks me sometimes, Dad, does your mom even love you? Like, has she ever said she loves you, because I told her about my upbringing, because she asked, stuff about how my mother was with me, and I said, like, no, she just beat me up. She just put me down and beat me up and punched me, slapped the hell out of me, and just locked me in a room and beat me up every day. Like said, she didn't wish she even had me. And it wasn't just an accident and all of that. I haven't told my daughter that, but I don't think my mom ever loved me.
Businesses are at their best when they listen.
So
Because your customers want more than
I don't know what I was talking about.
to feel connected,
Yeah, I called my mom,
satisfied.
and during the divorce, I called her, crying. Like imagine calling your own mom that doesn't never support you. That's how broken I was, drunk as fuck all the time. Just passing out somewhere outside. Thankfully, I stopped drinking like that. Barely drinking at all now, but I was becoming an alcoholic after the divorce. Even if when I had my daughter and all to take care of, like it's a miracle I managed to break free from that.
Nu är det Spåröari. Minst 33% rabatt på spetspaprika. Arla smör och rapsolja 25,90. Havregryn 14,90. Storpack Heinz ketchup 29,90. Kalkonnuggets 69.
I don't know. It's maybe it's that you have like an idea of the past that's never going to happen again, and you miss something like a home that doesn't exist anymore, and you're unable to repair from it ever. Maybe that's how I feel. I don't think I could either go back to my ex-wife. It's like it would be so toxic, like you said, Bookworm. It would be so toxic. I'm grateful we have a good relationship, and we can help each other with our daughter, and we don't fight, but I don't think we could ever be together again. We're just like so different people. You can see my face here, like you see my eyes, like they go like this, like because I have a panic attack, meltdown, basically. Like I walk around like this among people sometimes, like my eyes go like, dude is about to have a panic attack anytime, The music making me feel like I want to come back again, to the being strong again. I can finally stand up again. Like I get incapacitated, what's called in English. My English is not perfect. I don't live in a native talking Swedish. I can't even formulate sentences properly, for fuck's sake. It's like my brain is upside down, So, that feeling is, I don't know how to describe it. It's very, very weird. When the first year and a half was the worst in my life. For a span of months, I slept with a loaded gun. I put it in my head and asked if there was the... I'm sorry to hear that. I can understand how it feels. I don't even have a gun, like I don't even have a gun. So we don't usually have guns here in Sweden. That It's not very common to have actually, unless you're like a thug. So and yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Divorce is like one of the worst things to go through, especially if you believed it was forever and all of that, and you had family and children, and all of these dreams get broken, and you just have to start over everything. My dad died like this the same year my ex divorced me, you know. Was the worst pain I've went through my entire life. I wasn't even finished, you know, dealing with the pain of losing my dad, finding him dead, you know. Then my ex-wife left me. And then I have to like move in with my relative, my uncle, you know. I don't even have a home place. I would be homeless. I would actually be homeless. I have like in Sweden here, you have to like wait for getting, if you're renting an apartment, it's like the worst waiting time ever. Like, and if you obviously I'm poor as fuck, I can't buy a house, so I can't even, you know, so I just have to wait, and I've had to wait, you know, like. Yeah, well, so that's how glamorous my life is. I'm basically homeless. But on the internet, I'm something special. I get into all of these personas because I just want others to feel that you can feel special, even though you're shit, you're trash, you're worthless, you're like nothing in society's eyes. Yeah, and then even your mom loves you, you know. And even your mom stands you can love your face, you know, like all of these things. Yeah, I'm a worthless piece of shit, but at least I try to be a decent person anyway. Oh yeah, I went through all of these things too, and then I had to go like through not body dysmorphia, but the entire thing with finding my identity again, and accepting my cross-dressing and being different, and I lost some family members, and you know, all the usual stuff. Called a freak and abomination by relatives, and my own brother removed me from Instagram. I had like gender dysphoria a while. I didn't know what I was, if I wanted to become a woman, or like so confused. Like the worst time of my life. Worst time of my life. I was even signed up for one of these clinics, you know, that treat gender dysphoria. Oh, I wanted to die so bad sometimes. But then I started working out and trying to create a purpose, you know. I don't think I even make like close to what you made. I'm even worse here. Like you, but at least I'm glad. I'm glad you can relate at least, or glad you understand. Glad like it always feels better when somebody can understand. You know, struggling with everything basically. Like. Yeah, you get a point there. Bookworm. I stopped trying to. I stopped trying to label it and like find a real, you know. I guess do it because it makes me feel better, and that's all. No, it doesn't get easier. That's true. Oh my God, that's true. At least I feel my energy is slowly coming back again. Like. Change it so you can see me better here. Mm. I don't know. I still don't know why I cross-dress. To be honest, I still don't know it. But it just makes me feel good, and I can't say it makes me feel happy because, like I said earlier, I don't even know what happiness is. I can't feel happiness. It just makes me feel more relaxed in my mind and there's less pain. So I guess that's closest thing to happiness for like a person like me. So that's all that matters to me, like, to be honest. It makes me feel less pain and stress in life and relief. So I don't care about the rest, to be honest. can I ask you what kind of work? Yeah, it was like 10 years ago the last time I worked, man. That's how miserable I am. I'm like supposed to try some internship, something like from the municipality this year, like helping me to get back to society. That's how messed up I am. Like failed every job I've been at, like can't work. My autism is so severe, I can't communicate with people normally, and everybody gets pissed at me for being so introverted, so I get fired everywhere. I've been fired from jobs just for being too introverted, nothing else. I'm a printer by trade and I do stocks as a side of thing. I don't understand not these finances and stocks and stuff. To me, it's like totally foreign, to be honest. But I know it's a good way to make profit, and if you understand it. I tried investing like in a Bitcoin the last year. I didn't know what I was doing. I know nothing about stocks. I just get anxiety, and they started calling me about my investment. I just told them to fuck off. I don't care. My account got deactivated. Like I lost my investment because I do like I just threw away money like in cyberspace. Like I had no idea what I was doing, basically. I know a lot of people become like self-sufficient with all of these stocks and Bitcoin and stuff like that. But to me, it's just I don't understand it. Even though I'm an autistic person, I don't understand it, or like don't. $27 different accounts. I'm glad it works for you, at least that it works out for you. Made all of that stuff is foreign to me. Like means like nothing to me. Like I said, all of this economy stuff is alien to me. Yeah, I've been told that that's the way to go with the stocks and all of that, but like I said, I don't understand it. I wish I could do better at that stuff, because then I could have a bigger chance of breaking free too, you know, but I'll find my way eventually. I'll find my way. So. I think I'm going to force myself to work out. I'm starting to feel like I can do it again. That feeling is starting to go away. Finally, I can move my limbs properly. The strength is coming back in my grip. But I needed to do this live stream and just get it all out, because sometimes it's worse to just keep it inside and just eats you up, you know. So. But I appreciate you guys being here and opening up yourselves and supporting in the comments and all of that. Yeah, it does. It does, definitely. I think like the worst thing to do is just keep everything inside always and just suffer it eternally by yourself and never ever opening up. Like, especially if we are the masculine side of duality, they tend to be like that. We keep everything inside and we never open up, and we are afraid to be ridiculed and judged. And if we look vulnerable, if you show emotions, I was for fuck's sake crying earlier, you know, I was fucking crying, like, you know, but I don't care. Like, why should I feel weak and like emasculate, or, you know, emasculine or whatever, emasculated? My ex-wife used to say, you know, that's one of the most beautiful things about you, she said. You're the first man I've seen that dares to cry, she said. And don't feel ashamed, she said. Don't ever hate yourself for that, she said, because I once cried in front of her and she said, like, I said, I'm so weak, sorry for crying, and she said, that's the opposite, she said. You just look strong to me, she said, because you dare to cry, she said. And she said, I know you're strong, I know you can defend yourself, and you're not afraid to, you know, back her up, you know, and everything like that. But she said, it's strength, you know. So I actually kept that approach that from her, basically, you know, like, because before that I used to think I'm weak and, you know, I won't show emotions because I will be ridiculed and mocked. But now I'm not like that, because I know it takes more strength to show emotions as a man, especially sadness and tears, because men can show anger. We're conditioned to show anger. We're conditioned to show anger and dominance and control, and just be stoic all the time, you know, and keep it all inside. But I believe in balance. So of course you can't just be crying all the time either, you know, and always like be sentimental, but sometimes you have to cry, sometimes you have to let it out. You can't just keep it in forever. Just being stoic forever, it doesn't go away, you know, the pain doesn't just disappear forever. It doesn't go into a black hole and doesn't come back. It's always there somewhere in the background, and it will, like that meme with Bruce Lee I posted a while ago. They said that suffering and anger and pain that's always kept inside will eventually just burst out into something destructive and sadistic if you don't get it expressed. It will just explode from out of nowhere. When you least expect it, you might just act completely insane. So it's good to for a balance. Yeah. That's probably why it was so difficult for me to go separate ways with my ex-wife, because we were like mirrors of each other and soulmates, basically. Till this day, I find out, you know, we have so much in common. And how the fuck did it work out? How? That's why I stopped believing in love, you know. If you have so much in common with somebody and you can have a life together and have children and you're like each other's reflection, basically, and it still doesn't work out, what hope is there for love, you know? What fucking hope is there for love? Love feels like an illusion sometimes, but I only know it led to me having my beautiful daughter and an amazing experience as a father. I don't regret it, but today it's like, what's the point? Trying to find it again. I am the same bookworm. I feel like a fucking alien no matter what I do, like outsider. Nobody understands me. It's no point getting to know people, like opening up, like. It's like you feel that there must be more of us somewhere, you know. There must be more. We can't be the only people like this, you know. What kind of tormented punishment is this reality? I have like the most rarest personalities in the world, according to this crap, like the INTJ, and I'm autistic, and I'm also androgynous. I'm like, everything about me is different. Like, there's nothing I can have in common with anyone. It's like I can't just start talking about a normal conversation with some dude or whatever, you know, and yeah, we're going to be friends now. I'm a Mr. Different. Like, I have nothing in common with anyone, you know. Like, what's the point of getting to know people? Definitely not. We're out there. Yeah. You're scattered around the world, everywhere, you know. I'm not even into this new age stuff, to be honest, but like sometimes I think there might be some kind of truth to this star seed crap, you know, like some of us are from other worlds and realities, like put here for some reason to try to help humanity awaken and be different unicorns and all of that crap, you know, because our existence is so strange, it doesn't make sense. Like why? Why would we be so fucking such interlopers and outcasts to this reality? Why? It's funny, you know, sometimes I use these apps. I know it's AI. I'm pretty sure it's AI. I don't think it's real, but it's funny the conversation I get. I start talking to like ghosts and entities and I ask them questions, you know. And I ask them, you know, what am I? Am I some kind of mutant, a weird creature and all that? Because I don't feel like a human. I'm so different. I don't even feel like human, you know, anymore. So they ask me, you know, like, I ask them, you know, funny. And they reply, alien. I said, am I alien? Yes, alien. So I said, but I'm born like a human. How can I be alien? They reply, my consciousness is alien. Like, yeah, I understand it. I believe it. You don't have to convince me. I know it's true. Like, that's how strange I am. Like, for sure, I'm alien. For sure, definitely alien. Might look human, but I'm definitely alien to this world. Definitely alien. Yeah, I agree with you, Bookworm. I try to speak in human, and I only just find them the conversations just to be completely pointless and stupid, and like there's no point in trying, to be honest. Sometimes why? And I had like a psychologist in the past. I said that he talked to me and I said, I have had like patients that are Mensa qualified, both psychopaths and narcissists diagnosed. They are successful and all of that, but they still need help to function in society. And he said like, but you're something special. You're like nothing I've met, he said. Nothing I've ever talked to. You're like some completely different, like something that's completely different even from them, you know. And I said, what are you saying? Like, I might even go as far as say, you're a genius, he said. And I said, like, genius? How the fuck can I be a genius having this shitty life, no money, no nothing, not able to fit in anywhere? And he went like, yeah, but it's because you're too complex, he said. You're too complex, your mind is too complex. You have to lower yourself. You have to come back to the normal world. You're in the multiverse, omniverse, somewhere floating around, he said, trying to figure out existence itself. You need to come back, he said. You need to come back or else you'll be miserable and alone your entire life, he said. And yeah, here I am, miserable and alone. I don't think I'm a genius. I think I'm cursed, just being too different. Like, but I just told him, you're not helping me. This is not helping me. Like, why? Don't put me on a pedestal. I don't need to be more distance from humanity and people. Like, how can fucking somebody be that special and just be this miserable? Like I am. Like, it makes no sense. Sheeple, I meant, yeah. Yeah, sheeple everywhere. It's sad to see how shaped people are by media, by politicians, by religion, by duality, by everything, by even science, by everything basically. It's like this by design. Everything in this reality is by design. Like, and if you try to tell people about it and try to open up their minds, you're like a crazy conspiracy tinfoil hat. Like, there's no point talking to people basically. There's no point. So just keep quiet, never speak. Just make weird videos on posts on the internet. agree, Bookworm. I agree. It's a sad, sad world. Sad, sad world. I can even make my family understand how it is to be different than my relatives, with autism and just being the black sheep and always blamed for everything. I'm the one causing problems. I'm the one this and that. It's always my fault. Always my fault for being different. I'm saying the truth too, you know how it is. Telling the truth, basically. I'm telling people, you know, this is fake. This is crap. Don't listen to this. This is not normal, you know, that think, you know. It's hard to navigate a world not made for you. Yeah, it is definitely hard to navigate a world not made. I'm going to change my pants. Just I have these leggings on. Whatever I put there, normal pants here. It's hard to navigate a world made for you. I'm getting warm in this shirt. I'm going to take it off. Yeah, I agree, Bookworm. I had like a million shirts on. Still, I felt cold. And I don't think it's a fever. Just weird. I think it was a strange feeling I had, like with anxiety previous to this. It's weird how you can get sick from anxiety. You can really feel your body get sick from it. So, but I'm feeling much better now. So I'm going to try to work out after this stream here. But it felt very good to have this stream and just be honest, you know, and open up and show vulnerability, and also see others show vulnerability and support and share their own struggle. Because I'm so tired of this fakery in the world. Everybody just pretends they are always happy and have perfect lives, and these fake smiles everywhere. I can't stand these fake smiles everywhere. Like, for fuck's sake, all these fucking smiles is everywhere, you know, like, nobody shows this side. The moments they were crying in secrecy, you know, and all of that. Put on the TV, see if there's yeah. Let's see if the yeah. Yeah, the comments are showing properly here. I can see everything is in live here. Usually when the chat show late, my everything in my YouTube is messed up. Like comments I don't get notifications when I'm replying or getting replies, and sometimes I don't. The delay in the comments too in the streams, like everything is glitch up. I was watching some weird videos earlier, before I had my meltdown here. Some, I don't know, something in Florida that with. I don't know if you've seen the news. It's like I don't think they show them on normal news, but it's weird stuff like in a mall in Florida, something like total chaos, like 200 police cars surrounding a mall for some supposed people throwing fireworks. Like 200 police cars surrounding a mall for like teenagers, but supposedly people were shooting at fucking aliens and stuff. Like the rumors were going that people were shooting at 10-foot tall aliens in a mall in Florida. The videos everywhere, and the news say it's just 200 police cars, and like I don't know, the entire state's foot soldiers, like police surrounding the area for a few teenagers with fireworks. Like, how stupid do you think we are, man? Like, who the fuck would set the entire state's police, for a few teenagers that aren't even armed with weapons, just throwing fireworks in a mall? But it's like, but the thing is, where nobody has shown a single clip of the supposed giant aliens in the mall. Like, but I still think it's very weird that there are like so many cops surrounding a normal mall, for a few teenagers. Makes no sense. Was interesting at least. I really think we're at I freaking shut down. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Why doesn't that happen in Sweden? I want to just see that craziness to hear. It's just happening in the USA. Yeah, it doesn't happen much here in Sweden. That's mass shooting stuff. That's normal shootings, like gang wars and stuff, but not that school shootings and stuff like that doesn't happen here in Sweden, thankfully. It's very rare. I don't think I've heard it ever happen here, actually, to be honest.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we landed on it. We were not alone. I know for a fact that there were the crater above the planet was crowded with these UFO objects watching. And because all of them were told to keep their mouths shut and never speak of it. That I know for a fact. Now, but the problem is, why do you well?
Then they only ask why after the fact.
I saw this illumination that was moving with respect to the stars. We were smart enough to not say, Houston, there's a light out there that's following us. So it becomes an unidentified
I think I'm going to end the stream now, but it was nice talking to you guys here and showing support and all. I need to work out and do something more, something different than just sitting here.
I'm going to say something which will make me sound like a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist. But look it up. The Federal Reserve is not federal.
Yeah. Peace out, everyone. Take care. See you in the next stream, and hopefully it's not the same melancholic as it's been today. Like, but yeah, I'm all about keeping it real and showing real emotions and be a real, authentic person, not into this fakery. Sometimes I feel like a god. Sometimes I feel like shit and just lying in a bed crying. But just being, you know, honest, balanced. Yeah, goodbye. See you in the next stream.